you just got back from the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
The World Series.
The World
Say it
Series,
again.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Oh man. Obviously not the outcome that we wanted. But man, like a dream come true, dude. Like there's nothing. There's only one thing I ever wanted more than to win that World Series or equal to, and that was our second championship at John Paul. Like I wanted it just as much as I wanted that World Series. Like heartbreaking, bro. It was heartbreaking. Like you go all that way and you lose with a good group of guys, and it was a good team, Dodgers team. Obviously, they're out here, talking about it now. But I just think that we had such a good team, good group of guys. We just came up short, but the experience itself was something I'll never forget in my life. I took myself back to when I was 5 years old at my house with my dad, with my mom, picturing myself in the World Series, and I was there, dude. And it was amazing. It was everything I ever dreamed of, except we didn't win. We weren't holding the trophy.
Yeah.
I remember the first day we had pictures and the trophy was literally, right there. And they were like, "Do you want to hold it?" And I'm like, "Not yet."
Yeah.
Not yet. And it was an awesome experience. The times that I got to play were awesome. It was everything I dreamed of, everything every kid dreams of, everything that kid that puts himself in that scenario of like, oh, I'm in the World Series. Like I felt like that. I felt like a kid, and I felt like I was just out there living my dream. Not like my dream, but like I was living a dream for a lot of other people.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of guys that, from South Texas that never got the chance to play in the World Series or play in the playoffs or play in the big leagues. And I've always said I wear that, more than anything. Like I want to take pride and play for those guys, whether they're my teammates or people I were playing against. I was hoping that they were all cheering for me and, proud of me, because whether or not I played with them or played against them, they had an impact on my career.
Did you find it hard at all to be present or live in the moment and kind of realize where you're at and what's happening throughout all the entirety of it?
For sure. I think the only reason why I wasn't so like eye-opening or like, was I nervous? Yes. But once the game started, I was like, oh, this is great. The All-Star game.
Yeah.
It felt like the All-Star game. That's what I would say. It felt like the All-Star game because the All-Star game was in LA, and I just, and anytime you play Dodgers, Yankees, it's always a big game.
Yeah.
And like, I remember when I played, I was like, oh, we're good. Like this is, obviously you get a little butterflies, but it turns into a regular game. There's a little bit more paint on the side, people waving flags, a lot more cheering, a lot more going on. The stakes are higher, but like in the end, it was a game and it was, it meant a lot. When we wanted to win, we just didn't.
Yeah. You talk a lot about that moment and wanting to play in the World Series. Mm-hmm. What's going through your mind when you get that pinch hit in game 2?
I will say this. I was asking for it. I was like, put me like, if there's a lefty coming in, I'm ready. Like, let's go. Like I was telling the hitting coach, I don't know the messaging, or I don't want to give too much away, but I don't know if that got sent up to, a guy that makes decisions, but I was like, I'm ready. Like I'm ready to go. I was swinging in the 4th inning, ready to go, kind of getting loose and staying ready. And I felt prepared. I felt ready. I have no regrets.
Yeah.
Like I went up there and I did everything I possibly could to give our team a chance to win. I wanted that pitch. That was the pitch I wanted.
Yeah.
It cut a little bit more than I thought. And I just missed it. Like I'll tell everybody that till the day I die, I just missed it, and that's
you
baseball.
Barreled it up.
That's baseball. It's a game of inches. It's a game of, execution. And I just missed it. Like I've got nothing else to say about it. Like I just missed it. I got close. I just missed it.
I think everyone would agree because that ball, it was a deep ball.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people agree that's the pitch you want to hit.
Yeah. I remember walking up to the plate, I just felt a sense of calmness and like joy and thankful for the opportunity just to compete and just to be in that moment. And I remember when I hit that ball, I've never heard a stadium get so quiet in my life. Like I felt like the air just went like sucked out of the stadium. And then obviously when they saw it wasn't going out,
came back.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it was a moment like I've been waiting for my whole life. Some people will say I failed. Some people will say, I gave it my best shot. And then you just learn from it and you go from there. Put a good swing on a good pitch, and that's all you can do. After it hits your bat and you make contact, like it's not up to us anymore.
Yeah.
So,
dude.
Yeah, but it was exciting, and I mean I'll still think about it to this day. Like I randomly, I'll be walking with my kids or walking around my house, and I'll just be like, damn, I just missed it. And like, just missed it. I don't know. Like that could be a quote on a shirt or something, but I just missed it almost.
Yeah.
The whole experience was crazy, man. It was awesome. I'm hoping it happens again, and you just never know this baseball season. You never know with baseball, and you try to grasp every opportunity that you get in this game. And that was one of the moments where I can say like I was fully in every single moment and I enjoyed every single moment of it. Obviously the last moments weren't too enjoyable for me and my teammates, but there's zero regrets on my end. And I loved every moment of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know everyone back here is cheering you guys on.
Dude, I feel like I felt it. I feel like I felt the love from South Texas whenever, whether it's when I got my start or whatever it was, like I felt like I had a lot of people behind me, and I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. And equally, there's an equal amount of love for both you and Anthony Bonda.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's the winner. He's the champ.
Yeah.
He did. I mean, he had an unreal year, which was great.
He did.
It was
amazing year.
Great for him, man. I'm super pumped. We talked. I waited a couple days, shoot him a message just to congratulate him. But I mean, well deserved, bro. He played a big part in that season over there.
Yeah, he did. He really did.